Hello friends, welcome to the channel. In the next 5 minutes, I'll be listing 20 traits that are extremely rare in human bodies. As I go, you can keep score and test how rare your body actually is. Most people score below 3, and if you get more than 5, you're statistically unusual. Whoever has the biggest number wins the Rarest Human Body Award. 20. Some people, usually younger or unusually sensitive, can hear the faint high-frequency hum of electronics. The rest of the people have either just learned to ignore it or were never one of the chosen ones. Listen closely and see if you can hear it right now. 19. For some people, adrenaline release during fear or anxiety subtly changes saliva chemistry. It produces a metallic taste, while most of the human population tastes nothing. 18. Some people can detect geosmin in the air, which is a compound released by soil bacteria at extremely low concentrations just before rainfall. This gives them the ability to sense rainfall before it has even started. 17. Similarly, there are people who can sense a storm coming because they're highly sensitive to changes in pressure around them. It's so cool, right? Even cooler are my videos, and you should definitely take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Number 16 is highly superior autobiographical memory. This one is probably the rarest of the rarest. It means you can recall specific days from years ago with precise, structured detail. Not just what happened, but when and how it even felt. 15. Some humans can actually contract a tiny muscle inside the ear, producing a low rumbling or thunder-like sound that they can hear in their head. I get a point for this one. 14. A tiny fraction of people can detect the formic acid that ants release, meaning their sense of smell can actually pick up signals that most human brains completely filter out. 13. Goosebumps are mostly not under our conscious control, but around 1 to 2% of people can trigger goosebumps on command. Some of them told the researchers they just had to tighten a muscle behind their ears or on scalp and the goosebumps appear. Truly fascinating. 12. Some people simply don't experience brain freeze, even when exposed to extreme cold on the palate. Where do I line up for this one? 11 is exploding head syndrome. Up to 15% of people experience this at some point in their lives, and others almost every day. When they are falling asleep or waking up, it is interrupted by the sensation of hearing a loud noise, like a crash or bang on the door. But the sound isn't real, just your brain sending the wrong signal. 10 is synesthesia. About 2 to 4% of people have cross-wiring between their senses, which means they perceive letters as colors and sounds have shapes. You cannot call it imagination, it's a different configuration of perception. 9. Most of the population remembers either only small chunks of their dreams or just the experience that, yeah, they had a dream, but a small percentage of people can remember most of their dreams in extremely vivid detail. Those who do remember them often tend to be younger, light sleepers, or people with high creativity. 8. Ear wiggling. Some people retain control over ear muscles that evolution has almost taken out of most of the people, which allows them to move their ears voluntarily. These muscles once helped our ancestors orient toward sound. Now they're mostly just an evolutionary leftover. 7 and 6, dry earwax and low body odor. A specific gene mutation changes how certain glands function, leading to dry earwax and reduced body odor. This is mostly common among East Asian populations. 5 is Hitchhiker's thumb. About 25% people have thumbs where the top joint can be bent backward by 90 degrees because of loose ligaments. 4. Supernumerary nipples. About 1 to 5% of people have extra nipples which form during their fetal development, but unlike most of the other people, the extra nipples don't regress for them and stay for life. People continue to live with them thinking they are just moles. Check yours. 3. Palmaris longus absence. A noticeable percentage of people are missing this tendon in the wrist entirely, and it has no real impact on strength or function. Do this and check if yours is still around. 2 is advanced tongue folding. While many people can roll their tongue, only 1% can make many more complex shapes, all thanks to a mix of genetics and muscle control. 1 is golden blood. If you know your blood type, you would know if you have it or not. But most likely not, because only 43 people have reportedly been found to have this blood type. If the blood doesn't have any antigen out of the tens of them that are usually found in humans, it's called golden, even above O negative when it comes to being a universal donor group. But sadly for them, they cannot take blood from a normal person. So that was the whole list. I got 4, and I must say I do feel kind of special right now. Comment how many you got yourself. If one of you has golden blood, forgive us for even trying to compete. You clearly won.